I didn't even realize it was stream time. It's not even dark out yet. Dude, same. Absolutely the same. So I had intended to like make a run to the konbini and get me some supplies for tonight and for my coming days off. And yeah, I looked over and I looked at the time and I realized, holy shit, it's way later than I thought it was. 'Cause yeah, usually my thought process was, yeah, I'll be able to see it getting kind of dark and that'll kind of be my cue to go, you know? And yep, I almost screwed myself too. Fantastic to see you, Buckethead, Iggy. Thank you both for dropping in. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I think we're ready to start. Awate Amiki, my name is Faustus Marius Incitatus, the true consul of Rome, the favorite horse of the god Emperor Caligula. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Well, you had a fantastic weekend. See, I'm a little out of sorts because my weekend at the new job is Monday and Tuesday. So I am just now getting into my weekend as everyone else's weekend is ending. So yeah, I worked today. It was only a half day, but it was still pretty brutal. There was a lot of carrying heavy bags of animal feed and building fences and oh, what else did I do? What else did I do that was fun today? Oh yeah, moving all of the tools out of a tool shed, sweeping the tool shed out, then moving all of the tools back. And you know what? I enjoyed it. Does that make me a masochist? Perhaps, but gotta say, sitting back, enjoying the sunset, drinking a slushie from the local konbini, blue raspberry flavored, and just enjoying how tired all of my muscles are feeling. I actually enjoyed it a lot. The horse was an asshole today, though. Not this horse. The horse on the farm. They do it to mess with us. They 100% do it to mess with us. Let's not punch the desk here. They do it to mess with us. They destroy their fence. They will get in there. They will lean against the fence and they will pop one of the posts off. Like we have like the vertical posts and then horizontal posts running in between them. They will pop the posts out, the horizontal ones. She did it right in front of me. She looked at me while she did it. See, I was told the draft horses would be cool, and they have been cool for the most part, but then they go and pull this shit and make me reevaluate. Honestly, Vicky. Honestly. So yeah, that was my day. Did a lot of work, dealt with horse bullshit, went online to spread horse bullshit to the world. And yeah. So, tonight we're going to be continuing with Dread Delusion. I thought this was going to be a one-off, honestly, but I've had so much fun with this game, and it's such a cool setting. I just find myself being drawn back like a moth to a vaporwave flame. So, let's go ahead and pop in. Oh, before I get started, though, and actually we can... 10 delusions. We'll get in here. Actually, I'm not sure where Okay. Okay, I think we're mostly good. Alright, switch these. Shift to sprint. Okay. So we're back in Hallishire. Hey, look, it's the, what the hell is that? That's just someone's ship. That's just someone's ship tooling around. Okay, I want this. I want this. Give me this. I want to get an airship before this is over. So yeah, very exciting news. Looking forward to streams that are coming up. On Tuesday, going to be streaming with none other than the Eldritch Hyena from Beyond the Stars, Miss Yennefer Lamash 2 daughter. We're playing a really cool game. It's called Bokura. I don't know if maybe you've heard of it before. It's been out for a little while, but it's a co-op game. And I think the plan is, because it's very much one of those games where each side of the co-op is seeing something completely different. And they have to sort of work together to navigate through. So I'm thinking that probably Yini and I will both have streams going at the same time so that you can see both sides of what's going on. But I know I definitely will be streaming. Hello, Quetzalcoatl. Yeah, I know I definitely will be streaming. Yini, perhaps. Hopefully she will. And that'll be nice to have. That'll be nice to have another Yin stream. She's I don't want to say too much. She'd get mad if I said too much about what's going on with her, but she's physically well, at least. She's just kind of having a rough time of it. So if you see her, say something nice to her. She'll probably scoff at you, but you know, she's our big tsundere hyena. She'll deep down she'll appreciate it, you know. Oh, she's gonna be so pissed if she hears me talking like this. She's gonna be so pissed. I don't mind. So today, I actually had a brief. Oh yeah, lockpick. Had a brief diversion I wanted to do. I wanted to go back to the start of the game because I forgot to turn in a quest. So yeah, first things first, we're gonna head back to Pwyll. And then after that, quest board's looking a little sparse today. Got Vellicalos. Still need to go to the Destroyed Manor. So this is the one that we need to turn in. Like the horrible murder robot on the summit that we fought. I think that was the last stream. Maybe it was the first stream. Yeah, actually it was the first stream. Yeah, the horrible murder bot we fought on the summit of the mountain. I never actually turned that one in, so we're gonna go turn that one in. Okay, the Emberian. Yeah, so we'll track down the Emberian today. Purchase Thornwood Manor and spoken to the caretaker. Right, we need to get some. We need to get us some materials. That's the word I'm looking for. And we need to deck out our manor, get it real nice and swaggin'. Right. So this is how we get into the Clockwork Kingdom. I think that's the next one after that. We don't need roads. Yeah, this is like a fast travel system that we unlocked at the Erudite Academy. So yeah. Gonna run our ass back to Pwyll real quick. Kind of why I wanted an airship, you know? I didn't want to run back to Pwyll, but oh well. Goblins always die. Goblins always die. That is my policy. Liches get stitches, goblins get a, I don't know. Fairly certain this is the way back. Goblins always die. Yes, correct. Goblins get these nuts. Correct. There we go. Yes. Always glad when chat does the work for me. No, that doesn't make me a hack. Whatever do you mean? Only thing I'm hacking is this moth. Witches get stitches. It's liches get stitches on this channel. We must always show our disapproval of the undead. Just putting everything on record. Correct. Correct. Yeah, die screaming. Freaking horror. Am I going the right way? Am I going the right way? Hi there, are you? Okay. Okay. They seemed hostile, right? Redacted. I saw you type something. I saw you type something. Is this the right way? Are we beginning the stream with an Inky L? We are beginning the stream with an Inky L. It's not a horrible one. I can salvage it. Hi. Oh. The Epistatic Union now consider you loved. Okay, I guess the Epistatic Union loves it when we kill bandits. Not surprising. Common horse owl. You can lead a horse to a map, but you can't make him navigate. You absolutely cannot make him navigate. Yeah, we've been here before. We've been here before. Right. Most sanitary NHS doctor. Alright. So I'm headed west right now. I need to be going north. Maybe the, Oh, no. This is where I need to be. Cambarian Ruins. To the Endless Realm. Hallowtown. Yeah, this is where I need to be. Or is it? Nope, this is the, Right, the Endless Realm is where all the zombos are. Okay. Yeah. Stick that down your gaping, horrific throat. Fine ore, wonderful. We need that for the house, I think. So obviously haven't been to this one yet. What do we got here? Okay, got an alchemy setup, very nice. Surprisingly no lore, unless... Actually, I think I might have already done the lore aspect here. Do the chests respawn? I very much remember doing that puzzle. I think the chests might respawn. So yeah, that's zombie land. It's looking pretty cool. It's looking pretty cool. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, crossing is here. So yeah, we were there. We need to get here. Have we already checked out the strange house? I feel like we have. Item needs to grow back. That's always a good sign. We're the only one who picks things, so... Yeah, and this was where the, when they sent from the 12th Tribunal. Like I told my handler, it's just a Class F godlet. Our tribunal has this under control. No idea why we have to wait for some fool from your bunch of prisoners and misfits. Oh shit, it's the Quetzalcoatl. I mean, no offense. Look at him go. Godlet is a hell of a word. Yeah, it really, really is. So the lore in this game is that the Apostatic Union has killed all of the gods and now they worship atheism. But the gods kind of keep springing up from the natural world. As long as there's even a little bit of belief, as long as a god has spread his seed, they will start springing up again like weeds. So yeah, when that happens, you get a godling and then you get a godlet. And of course the Apostatic Union is interested in crushing them before they become godly pains in the ass. Don't blame them. Do not blame them. Alright, this is up to the Erudite Academy. We've been here. Look at this. Look at this dude dabbing on me. Yeah, we had that dude over there as part of Desiccation Nation. Came up with a spell that, pulls all of the... Oh. Yeah, pulls all of the moisture out of your body. Kill goblins. Behead goblins. Roundhouse kick a goblins into a wood chipper. Oh. It's a chief. Somehow he hasn't seen us. Must be our sneaky skull mask. We take that. Fairly sure I have not been here before. And I saw... Ah, yeah. Okay. So there's that. Is this where I saw the coins? That's what I really came out here for. No, maybe they were on the next ridge. Ooh. Someone's blazing in there. Getting the real Morrowind lockpicking experience. Hey! Let's go. Got a Delulu Glimmer. Remarkable treasure. I'm really not sure what this is. Fairly certain I haven't been here before, though. What do we have? Taking a sec to load it. Oh! Oh, really? Okay. So we just did a big loop. That's kind of cool. I think every time you load into a new chunk, it also saves, which maybe not the best time to do that. Like 2 memory operations at the same time. It's not a huge game, but still. Here's Quill. Okay, that just gives us a little shortcut around having to go over the bridge. Nice. Hello, Pwillians. Good to see you again. You enjoying your dying town? Man, that Slurpee's good. Ugh. So one nice thing is that I don't have to do a return trip. I have a portal spell I can cast. He was very much out this way, I think, because that's where the mountain is. Or is it? That looks very much like the mountain. I don't think that's our mountain, though. Because he was kind of near the Rotten Onions base. The gigantic gobble snark. Yeah. Oh. Bridge toll. get wrecked. Oh, yeah, you can't stand up to my magical prowess. No. This vein was depleted long ago. Oh. With enough power, even a dying star can be refired. Yeah, here was the guy. Oh, you better not. My dude, you better not. Oh, okay. Huh. Sorry if I'm a bit distracted, traveler. That blasted mech from the Clockwork Kingdom is still ravaging my crops. Nah, I killed him several days ago. I've dealt with that machine that's been bothering you. His eyes open wide. You have? And here was me thinking you'd be hacked into tiny pieces. So tell me, how'd you do it? I kept smashing it until it stopped moving. He nods in appreciation. Like my pa used to say, if you can solve any problem with violence, you'll do all right in this world. Your pa is a hell of a man. Wow. If you can solve any problem with violence, you'll do all right in this world. I want that on a t-shirt. Clears his throat. Of course, my pa died in a pub brawl, rest his soul, but in this case, I suppose he was right. Anyway, it's not much, but I have some coins stashed away here. Please accept it, along with my heartfelt thanks. Thank you, kind farmer. Yeehaw. Okay, now we can go back to Llerose. Okay, so still have a few things we need to do here in Llerose. Obviously, we need to do the main quest. We also need to look for that guy who was missing his ship, his airship. Keep a lookout for his merchant vessel, the Golden Typhos. Sky Pirate Caxton Frost, yeah, he's in Clockwork Kingdom. Endless Duchess is back in the Endless Realm. We're looking for the Ambarian. It's Whispers of Ghosts. Head to a destroyed manor somewhere on the northeastern edge of Llerose. Okay. Let's check our map here. Okay. I feel like we kind of went in that direction already, but maybe not. Brigand Tower, Cartographer Tent, Hallow Castle. Alright. We'll set out in that direction. Maybe I missed the, yeah, there's a mine, there's... looks like a bridge somewhere. Okay. We will set out then. I think... Ooh, it's getting very dark and spooky. Yeah, here's the left. Okay, so yeah, we are headed in this direction. Right. So yeah, we checked out that Inquisition raid already. I really should probably not be running. Yeah, there are brigands everywhere. Actually, you're a guard, aren't you? Yeah, you're a guard. Okay. Probably not here. I'm fairly certain I've been here. Yeah, I totally have. Okay. That's kind of interesting that the doors get closed behind you. I mean, this seems a likely place, right? Wouldn't call it a manor by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah. Gotcha, so the Inquisition raided this place because someone wasn't being a good atheist. And look what happens. Just got downvoted into oblivion. Right. Yeah, we've talked to you. So is there anyone in this mobile fortress? The Inquisition agent is watching a body swing from the gallows with a grim fascination. Pegeth is gone. We sent a tactical strike team into the bastard's lair and skewered him with a void stone. Oh. With their prayers unheeded, the cultists should disperse. A fine mess they made here, but the Union always triumphs. Nice. So yes, that was one of the big things we did in the last stream. We encountered Pegeth, like an actual god, a real god. And then we snitched him out because he's doing a bunch of blood magic and sacrifices and shit. He's kind of a pain in the ass. So we sent the Union to go fuck up Pegeth, and apparently they did. Richly deserved. Trying to think. Pretty sure I checked out that manor. But maybe not this house. Yeah, I remember going to a bunch of trouble to get up there. Oh. The Inquisition is dropping me things. How about that? Okay, don't think I've been in this one. Oh. It's a nice low poly way to represent heaps of crap. Very nice, very nice. The artistry is unrivaled. Uh-huh. Oh. Was the ghost fucking with me? Did she just want to send me to the shit house? The literal shit house. I bet she was. Okay, this is very much seeming like the eastern or the northeastern edge. It could be over there. Could certainly be over there. I guess it could be... No, we went up there. That was, that's where Pegeth was hanging out. No silk on that particular worm. Oh, hello. The old man coughs violently, his body lurching with each expulsion. He spits blood and phlegm on the floor. My life flickers. My vision is gone. Who goes there? Are you the third? Come to relieve me? Yes, I am the third. But how can I be sure? Is there a password or some such? Oh, damn this memory of mine. Who are you? Oh no no, we cannot tell. Cannot divulge. That would betray the code, betray the order. There are always three, you see. 3 and 1. One to lead, the others to follow, but we cannot divulge our true names. No, we work in secrecy. I have traveled the Sky Realms for the Order, you see. Finding contacts, seeking buyers, striking trade deals. Have you seen a stolen trade ship? I visited lands scorched by the brightest neuron stars and desolate islands made of the most brilliant, beautiful ice. All in the name of profit, for the order of 3 and 1. The old man is still for a while, silent except for his strained, wheezing breath. I'm sorry, I must have dozed off. What was the question? Rest easy, old man. Whatever we're supposed to know to deal with him, we do not know. Okay, but you're interesting. Oh! Found a goblet! Well, at least as far as I know, the developer of this game never claimed that we could climb every mountain. So, I won't be as disappointed. Alright. I'm not sure if I ever got up to this, this manor here, and maybe that's what we're looking for. Well, this is interesting. What? Kind of look like a mine. Have I been here? No, obviously not. They're throwing health potions at me. That's never a good sign. Well, it's hardly a manor, but I could see meeting a ghost down here, right? Stray off the path? I think we stray off the path. Holy... Wow, this goes on for a while. There's a person down there. Is this like an actual working mine? We found like the one mine that's not abandoned? That sort of looked like a guard down there. Pray. Ominous. Ominous. Good to see you, Space Lord. I really need to get my lore skill higher. Alright, we'll follow the tracks then. I just need a minecart to make this a really fun level, quote unquote. Alright, let's see. Are you friendly, or do I need to give you an emergency appendectomy? Oh, appendectomy it is! Okay, and look at that. Just like that, your appendix is out. No need to thank me, fine sir. I'll be back to do it to all of your comrades as well. I'll be here all week. Oh, you think you're sneaky? Yep. Space Lord was right. Pray. And the tiger just waltzed on into their den. Nods. I really liked that guy who got stabbed in the back and didn't detect me. That was some real Skyrim shit there. Arrow through your eye socket. Must have been the wind. Gained beer. Always a good day when we gain beer. I'm too cool for that door. Okay, these look like spider. These look like spider eggs. Oh. Alright, I'm getting my stamina back. And we will have health potions at the ready. Hopefully it's just these awful moths, but I'm getting big spider vibes. We are picking up a lot of ore, though. That is quite welcome. That is quite welcome. Because I think I needed some fine ore and I needed some regular ore to upgrade the house. Goblin Deletus. Not today. Ooh. I should be a really cool assassin and just throwing knives at this. Alright. Oh yeah. You are not nearly as cool as me. Don't even try. Yeah. Alright, I mean, I can't ignore the golden lock, right? Oh, hello. That was a nice little ambush they did. Brass. Yeah, no. Close enough. Close enough. It's fairly malleable metal. Oh, is this like a big major chest? What do you got? The Ring of Stone Skin. Oh, I already had one of those. Will equipping 2 make the defense bonus stack? Let's see. Sure does. Was already taking like no melee damage, so that will just trivialize things further. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright. I know we're gonna meet the spider who laid all of these eggs. It's gotta be soon, right? They're getting pretty thick. When retelling the tale in the tavern, the lock will be solid gold. Correct, correct. Glad we understand. Okay. And headed up the stairs. This is quite a dungeon. This is probably the longest dungeon we've dealt with in the game so far, and I just stumbled into it. Ooh, shurikens. Hey, you better not throw those shurikens at me. Yeah. It's like he's saying Gruyere. Are you calling out to your favorite cheese for aid in this trying time of battle? Alright. What does this lever do? Something has changed. Is this the lever that unlocks the spider? Okay. So we're probably headed down that way. Not a real adventurer if you can't chug a potion while also at least jogging. Sprint and chug, that's a powerful feat, but you know. Jog and chug required. Alright. So I think there was a crossroads a little way back and we can go down instead of going this way. Yep. Extreme mushroom parkour. Okay. Creeping through the fungus. Was this the way I wanted to go? No, I wanted to go down this way. Mostly because I'm getting very strong spider vibes from this particular door, and you know what? I've had enough of trash. Give me a challenge. Give me a big frickin' spider. Glorious silk. Careful what you wish for, as you just may get it. Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. 8 legs won't be enough to run away from me. Slurp, slurp. Well, look at that. There's a little desert island over there. What a stereotypical place to be stranded. This must be a portal back to the start. Boss fight's gotta be here, then. Oh yeah, getting real ominous, getting real ominous. Ooh. Ugh. Okay. Need to pace myself here. Yeah. Kind of what I was afraid of. Gesundheit, thank you. It's a terrible time to sneeze, right as I was charging into battle. Sir Sneezy the Dopey. Really? Okay, come on. Come on. No, 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 no. You can't. No, you can't do that. You can't tease a giant spider and then just not give me a spider? Are you kidding me? No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I call shenanigans. Are you really going to spider block me here? Are you really going to spider block me here? Seriously? Okay, I'm actually a little pissed. I'm actually a little pissed. Okay. You step through the mirror and appear someplace else. Someplace with a large spider. Oh, you fucking... I call Mysterious Picture. Mysterious Picture takes us back to the start. Are you serious? Okay, there was that that tunnel we didn't go down. So I'm holding out hope that we didn't just get like absolutely teased. Are you serious? No spider. No gigantic spider. To be fair, I haven't even run into any little spiders. Okay, okay. Give me the spider. I am no longer asking. Give me the spider. I will take a godlet as a consolation prize, but give me the spider. No spiders, no real treasure, exactly. Okay, we haven't been here. Are you serious? Okay, okay. Gonna be angry until I see a spider. Okay. Looking suspiciously like a dead end. We've been there before. That was their, that was the bandits' little tavern that they had set up. Tavern in the cavern. Hey, there's a spider. Okay. Okay, I'll cheer up. I'll cheer up because I saw a spider. It's that easy to amuse me, folks. It's that easy to amuse me. Squirming Godlet sounds Daedric. Pretty much, pretty much. I could see it. Mehrunes, yeah, probably a, yeah, not Mehrunes Dagon. Oh. Oh. Well, it's not a spider, but... Parried, bitch! Yeah! Oh, you feel stupid now. You feel stupid now. Yeah, yeah. That stupidity you feel isn't just the brain trauma. Got iron ore. Okay. Yeah, I could see like Hermaeus Mora squirting out squirming godlets in places you really don't want them to be. Okay. Okay, they're baiting us now. This must be the path to the spider, right? Nope, this is just... This is just the path out. We've already, we took a different route, but we already went up there. Are you serious? We're really getting spider blocked here. Alright, well I did see a brass/gold block door here. Somewhere. Okay. We do have a forge. That's nice. Also an alchemy setup. Pretty cool actually. We have a ton of ore, but I don't think I'm gonna bother with the ore right now. Not gonna bother smithing anything at least. I want to save that for pimping out my house. Here was the door I was looking at. I was promised a spider, and I do not believe I have received one. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Yeah, that's where we were just a second ago. Yeah, let's hit some egg sacs. Let's piss it off. Well, that was quite a tease. I think that's the best way to describe that. That was a huge spider tease. Like, it was huge, and it was a huge spider tease. Oh. Another locked chest. We don't see these very often. Surprising. Shroom wine. Anticlimactic. Really anticlimactic. Alright. And we're back. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the spiders in chat. At least there's spiders somewhere. Because there sure aren't any down in that mine. Alright, so now that I've totally lost my bearings, where was that? Yeah, okay. It was over in this direction, I think. Actually, I have totally been here. Maybe I didn't explore enough, but I've totally been here. That was Rustburg. Come here. Yeah! Take that, hell beast. Right, I'm looking at Rustburg now. Yeah. And we've been there. Abandoned manor on the northeast edge of Hallowshire. Right, I already dealt with you. Right. Maybe there? Have I been there? Oh. There's bandits in the way. Ouch. Okay. Enough of that. Fun game while it lasted. Yeah, maybe I haven't been here. There's stuff I'm breaking into, houses I haven't burgled yet. Sorry, houses I haven't explored yet. Oh, that's interesting. How do I get over there? Did I miss a secret? I must have missed a secret. Yep, sure did. Oh, I'm too stupid. Mind-altering drugs to the rescue. Nope, still too stupid. Okay. They really don't want me getting over there. Oh, the music's changing. This is where we need to be. Light the candle. I tried. I'm too stupid. I'm apparently too stupid to light the candle. Alright, it's the Ghost of Exposition. Hello. I have raised you from your grave once more to explain what the hell is going on. What an afterlife. What an afterlife. For many years, this manor... Oh, right. I remember the voice I was doing for you. For many years, this manor gleamed with opulence. Wiccan blood paid for its walls, and the spoils of battle filled its rooms, as it belonged to Admiral Kalos, who rose to prominence in the God War. Yet happiness bloomed here. With her sister Isabet, Bella's formative years were joyful as they played under the watchful eye of their mother. But our folly is to assume privilege, once attained, will endure. A single spilled candle can raise a timber-built town to the ground. Something similar happened here. Good riddance. No, I'm so sad Vella's home died of ligma. For Vella, her world came crashing down. In later life, she would recognize the price others paid for her privilege. But to that child, she had simply lost her home, her family. Alright, you're not gonna send me somewhere else on a wild goose chase? Maybe there's something in here that will point me to my next objective. Or... Okay. Okay, you're just gonna leave. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, no, you're up here. Gotcha. Alright, don't mind me, Ghosty, just doing a little burgling. Vela and her father were away when this manor was ablaze, but Vela's sister Isabet and their mother were burned alive. Isabet was a prodigy. From a young age, Vela and Isabet would stow away to explore Amberian ruins, much to their father's ire. Isabet could pull apart that ancient wreckage and put it back together, working as if it were new. Had Isabet lived, she would have thrived. I can see her now as one of the most respected archaeologists of the Sky Realms. Vela never recovered from Isabet's death. In every arcane tome, every forbidden volume, Vela would search for some way to bring Isabet back. But though the Sky Realms teems with creatures who make a mockery of life, myself included, Vela never found an answer. For the grammar of cipher magic contains strict rules. The mortal principle, long studied but little understood, prevents a body from being revived. People can be plucked from the jaws of death, or their lives extended unnaturally, but for the charred remains of Isabet, nothing can be done. Are you Isabet? You must be Isabet, like the ghost. That's my working theory. Couldn't a god revive her? Vela thought as much. She even went as far to capture one, imprisoning the poor thing with chains of void steel in the blinding light. But its powers, though incredible, were limited. It could only save a single living soul from near death. Were you to give it a corpse, it could not create life from nothing. Alright, how about the Endless? They figured out life after death. The ritual that created the Endless has been repeated on rare occasions, but it requires a living subject. The same applies for ghosts like myself. We are imprints of trauma, an echo of a mind created in a single terrifying moment. You are, Isabet. But without a living body, not possible. Or maybe their mother. Yeah, maybe their mother. So this is the thorn in Vela's heart. She nods slowly. I think it was Isabet's loss that drove Vela to quit the Union Navy. With her father an admiral, she could have risen to the very top, but she just didn't see the point of it. So she took her father's dream and inverted it. The Dark Stars were born, his Black Star motif a cynical mockery of the symbol of the Apostatic Union. She smiles. But we've had enough storytelling for one day. There is an island with an airship cove on the western edge of the Endless Realm. Meet me there when you're ready, and I'll continue my tale. Yep, don't mind me. You're not using it, right? Gotcha, so Vela's going all out to bring her sister back to life. I guess she didn't care that much for her mother. I mean, that's not really a fair thing to say, right? I suppose a young life extinguished is far more tragic, but, ooh. Can I make this sick jump? I can. Gain Glorious Silk. Glorious Silk for a glorious jump. Alright. So do I have any reason to stick around here is kind of what I'm wondering. Probably not. Checked out the mine. We finally found the ghost. I think the only quest we haven't done here yet is finding that airship, which, you know, I kind of thought would be one of the easier ones. I mean, it's an airship. Can't be that easy to hide, right? It's huge. But no. Alright, and then we head to the western forest to find the Amberian. And lighting that candle, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be smart enough to light that candle for a while. We'll see. Alright, in that case, we'll probably just teleport back to town. I'm gonna rent the inn room, honestly, and take a little sleep. My stamina's getting pretty low, and I don't feel like dealing with it. Need to save the potions for when it matters. Oh. Alrighty. I checked out what's up here, right? Perhaps not. Recollections from the God War by Juliana Liddell. Before our airship rose a writhing mass of flesh. Taller than any tree, any structure, any living thing, it filled the horizon with its ghastly form. A hand rose to thwart us, or should I say, many hands, for the thing's flesh bubbled and boiled with minute approximations of the whole. Its arm was made from many arms. Its screaming face had countless gaping mouths. The captain's voice bellowed across the deck. Being no Navy woman, I cannot recount these orders, but the ship began to lurch to the side, a futile attempt at evasion. With an almighty crash, I was flung against the ship's bow. We spun in freefall. Though through splinters and dust, I could see the other half of the ship. We had been split in twain, and the ground was rushing to meet us. The ship exploded into fragments as it struck land, but I did not feel the impact. I levitated just inches from the wreckage, a glow encircling me. I could see the hand of an erudite Academy scholar buried in the rubble. It twitched, the glow flickered, and I fell safely to the ground. I know not who saved my life in place of their own, but I think of them often. Wow. The creature towered above me, staring with many eyes, howling with many mouths. I think of them often, that person who saved me, and cursed them for the horror I endured at the hands of the god instead. These were the closing months of the God War, and the Wiccans had become desperate. Faced with their annihilation, they had embraced practices that had long been forbidden. Whatever lurched towards me had once been a god, though it cannot be called that anymore. As it raised its arm to strike me, its bulk blocked the light of the Neuron star. Against my better judgment, against the very ideology to which I had committed myself, I uttered a prayer to my family's patron god, a god I had seen cut to pieces not a month before. Who knows, maybe some vestigial remnant of that god yet remained and took pity on me? A hideous noise erupted from the monster. Its flesh had always shifted in some eldritch pattern, but now it appeared to flow like liquid. Huge chunks of it began to droop to the ground, exposing glimpses of a skeleton. Whatever spell the Wiccans had cast, whatever power flowed through the entity, it was failing. At that moment, our sister ship burst from the clouds at blistering speed. A dozen cannons erupted into fire, and the creature rippled with explosions. A voidstone lance, itself the size of a small vessel, was flung directly into the monster's skull. The thing buckled and bent under its own weight. It appeared to be melting. The skin tore around its neck, and its head bent back in an unnatural way, eventually drooping to the ground. I would later discover that it crushed a nearby pub. After a few moments, all appeared to be left was a steaming mound of flesh and bone. The skin tore around its neck, and its head bent back in an unnatural way, eventually drooping to the ground. Okay. We get that twice. Just to really point out that this is the thing's skull. Ah. Okay, so yeah, up next I think we're gonna go see the Emberian. She's supposedly off in the western forests somewhere. Yeah, looks like yeah, near the on the building with the turbine on it, is what they said. So maybe I have to make a mask. I think we, in that hollowed out tree, we found like a horrible god thing that was asking for us to make a mask. Like the goblins. Oh, this might not be a good fall. We. Yeah. So just follow the road and we should get there pretty quick. And I have more potions than I know what to do with. So yeah, building with a turbine on it, they said. Which, the Emberians were really advanced, so I'm assuming they mean like a jet turbine. Yeah, we couldn't get into the big hollowed out tree. Building with a turbine on it. Not there. Get parried. Yeah, almost certain I've been here. Right. Did you know there's another tower with exactly the same gruesome setup? Must be like a trend among the back alley or back tower doctors. Yeah, just shove 3 scalpels into the thoracic cavity. It's a calling card. Let's see. Whoa. Or are they actually fighting? That's interesting. The bandits actually fight the wildlife. Have we been here? Alright, this is the way to the Erudite Academy. It's gotta be that hollowed out tree then. Still human. Only those who embrace their wretchedness may claim their second self. I've embraced my wretchedness. Needed 50. Okay. I think I have the means to improve my charm. See, charm's at 30. Makes the user slightly better at everything by boosting their attributes for a limited time. Maybe that would come in handy? Wine made from fermented herbs. Okay. Truth potion. Maybe not. Weak spirit. If it boosted speech, I think it would say so. Can I just delete you? No. Okay, it looks like it's a chest and it's a delusion shard. Let's try the shroom wine. You are quite drunk. I embrace my wretchedness. Who are you? Yeah. Goblins of this forest perpetrated a heinous evil to this day. This kind still bears the burden of this guilt. They carved themselves a new self in the form of a mask. When the goblins wear these, they appear to be altered. If it is by some magic or merely an act, I cannot say. You all carry some guilt, human. If you wish to acknowledge your own wrongdoings, you may claim a mask for yourself. Alright. How would I go about claiming a mask, is the question. Drunk swimming. Is there anything better? To point to the south. Okay, so I think there's something up on this ridge, maybe? You're not an easy one to find. You are definitely not an easy one to find. What is this? Pretty sure I haven't been this way before, so maybe this is where we need to head. Claiming a mask, eh? One, you could carve it. Two, you could yank it off some hapless corpse that hopefully doesn't have bad breath. You know, yeah, given the number of goblins we've killed, you really would think, oh, that looks like a turbine. You really would think at least one of them had a decent enough mask. Then again, they're goblins. They can't do a single thing, right? Oh. What a pain. What a pain. Alright, come here. Oh yeah, it's like a machine gun. Yeah. Knife to meet you, Mr. Moth. Okay, yeah, we're in the right place. This looks like an interesting landmark. Sure. Okay. Wow. What a fine place you're staying. Yep, there you are. Wow. Nice armor. The woman stands in full armor as she tinkers with an assortment of junk. Her head snaps around as you approach. Looks like you're lost, wanderer. If you value your neck, I'd be lost someplace else. Looking for a dark star mercenary. She turns to you, grimacing, and shoulders her great sword with a clang. Humph. Another bounty hunter? As I told the last of you sods, I don't sail with the dark stars no more, but I can cleave you in two all the same. Basalt sent me, we're on the same side. Basalt? So that old bastard put you on my trail, eh? The old sod never could keep his mouth shut. I'm looking for Vela, we've got to stop her. I'm looking for Vela, I want to help her. If I don't find Vela, I'm dead. Decisions. Honestly, I don't think it makes much difference. But if she's not with Vela, she's probably not going to react too well to this one. If I don't find Vela, I'm dead. Hearing Vela's name, she flinches. Vela? I'm done with that devil, you hear? If you think I'll track her down just to save your sorry neck, you're dead wrong. Uh-huh. Thought you and Vela were comrades, though. Comrades? Ha! Vela was more than a comrade. She slams her blade upright. She was a sister to me. I owe my life to that girl. Uh-huh. If she's such a devil, why did you idolize her? She shifts and looks away. Time was, I thought she really could make the world better. Little by little, with blood and sweat and grit, I thought we were doing it. She inhales. But then she found it. A map. Buried in some Ambarian tomb that pointed to something impossible. I told her to leave it, to not put her faith in ancient cursed things. She promised me. But she led us to our doom anyway. Vela plunged to the dark stars beneath the clouds with our best ships, our flagship and galleon both, in pursuit of an Ambarian artifact that was more likely to end the world than save it. On that day, she was not my sister. As captain of the Black Goblin, I told my crew to fire upon their comrades. We splintered the hull of Vela's ship with our cannons before we boarded and clashed swords. It was mutiny. Fratricide. Damn. Her fists are clenched tight, trembling. But while I stalled her plans that day, I couldn't stop her. She twists her mouth into a grim smile. I never could. What is Vela trying to find? Something called the Cradle, buried deep in the Underlands. What it actually is, we don't know, but if Vela's right, it could be used to alter the very language of the cosmos. That means she could end poverty, suffering, even death itself. I see. Give you root admin to this entire universe, huh? But she's more likely to end the world. The Ambarians were known to meddle with forces they couldn't control. She's a damn fool for chasing their accursed dreams. If you care for her, you really have to find her. Do I? What would you know of the matter? I sailed with Vela for years. Well, I've known you mere moments. What could you possibly know of our camaraderie? No, that chapter of my life is over. I will not chase that woman's dream anymore, not to help or hinder. I have a pilgrimage of my own to tread, my own answers to find. Okay. Maybe I can help you. Ha! What makes you think I'd need your help? I can handle myself just fine. Will you at least answer my questions? I'll hear them. I can't promise to give them an answer. What are you looking for? She chuckles to herself. For a long time I've had the strangest dreams, of impossible cities that no mason could build, which twinkle under 1,000 tiny stars. Oh. I want to know if my dreams are real. Uh-huh. I get a sense that she's seen our world. Uh-huh, and where would you find your answer? There's another Emberian ruin here in the Oneric Isles, even bigger than this one, but without the right key, it's sealed shut. And where would you get such a key? This type of key is rare. I paid a good sum of money for mine at that shop with the Crystal Spire in Hallowtown. But if you're thinking of following my traps, I'd think twice. That old Emberian ruin up by Rustford is likely full of perils. You'd only get yourself killed. Alright. Is it true you're a real Emberian? She flashes a cynical smile. If you're asking if I'm a 400-year-old immortal who's been lugging my sword around the Sky Realms, I'll have to disappoint you. But there is some truth to those rumors. I know my way around those old Emberian ruins. Some even feel like home. Aha. And yes, this is authentic Emberian armor. Pneumatics intact. The suit stopped a direct cannonball in the siege of Malavia, even if I did shit blood for a week. Okay, well, you know, shit blood for a week or get turned into a bloody mist. I guess I know what I'd take. So I bet with Basalt, he's helping me find Bella. The old sea dog's still going, eh? I half thought he'd drowned himself with mushroom grog. To tell the truth, I always respected the man. He was with us from the beginning, and I don't think the Darkstars would have got far without him. Okay, that's all. I'll leave you be for now. Something makes me think you won't give up easily, but I won't be staying here long. And for your own sake, don't bother following me. The place I'm headed isn't for the faint of heart. If you try and track me down, I'd only have another foolish death on my conscience. Besides, without one of these, she holds up an ancient Emberian key, you won't be getting very far. So sod off and leave me in peace. Have I picked up that key? Let's see. We have Sacred Shroom key, Portal key, Pegasus key, some Squirming Gauntlets, some passports, Inquisition journal. Okay, don't look like I have the key yet. So she said the Crystal Spire in Hallishire. Shop at the Crystal Spire. Oh. Maybe the journal has more information than the actual dialogue did. Emberian. The key that she purchased from a shop with a crystal spire. What's the big glowy red thing? There are a lot of big glowy red things, my dude. That's the Neuron Star. Big glowy red thing, let's see. Oh, yep. That's the place. You're the one who buys the godlings? Yeah. Take all I have. Yes, this looks about right. Here's your coin. I've made a note of your contribution in my ledger. How's the situation in Hallishire? Thanks to you, the Inquisition will make short work of that Class B god entity. Naturally, the cults festering in this region should disperse. Hallishire is still beset with famine, of course, but with our stranglehold on the region, unrest should be kept to a minimum. Wonderful. Neuron Star. I should sit under it and dance the Neutron Dance. There you go. Yeah, we've had straight-up confirmation that, the universe is a gigantic brain in this world. Like, there's a bunch of neurons interlinked, synapses, and yeah, the universe is a gigantic brain. Couldn't tell you what to make of that. We'll go ahead and sleep until morning when the shops are open. Cool hinge work. This has been theorized in real life as well. Very true. Very true. You're all the dream of a god, pretty much. I say god because what else could you call it? If it contains the entire universe, and, hell, if it can lucid dream, it controls the entire universe, then what else could you call it? Alright. Yes, I'm looking for a key to an Emberian ruin, my man. Looking for Emberian antiques, are we? Well, you've certainly come to the right place. I have a small collection of bits and pieces, from the relatively modest, he holds up a rusty piece of junk, to the downright exquisite, he holds up another piece of junk, a little less rusty though. I need a key to open a nearby ruin. Ah yes, I often get requests for keys. There are plenty of old Emberian ruins that, despite being hundreds of years old, have proved impervious to spelunkers and scavengers, so would-be treasure seekers pin their hopes on a key. But there are innumerable old keys and innumerable old doors. As I tell most budding tomb raiders, actually opening one would be a matter of astounding luck. Although, there was a woman that came by not long ago who seemed to know exactly what she was looking for. What did she buy? She bought a key. She described its kind in very specific detail. Do you have another key like that? Can you tell me about the Emberian ruin? Well, it's been sitting there since before the world ran, of course. As far as I'm aware, the town of Rustburg grew up around it as people tried to prise it open and plunder its treasures. But they never succeeded. Emberian metal is inscribed with a cipher, after all, to make it nearly impenetrable. Eventually, the town was destroyed in the God War for harboring Wiccans. It's been home to all sorts of scoundrels and ruffians ever since, but I sincerely doubt they've had better luck with the Emberian ruins. I've studied many religions, explored many beliefs, I found them all flawed. That's... yeah. Right there with you, honestly. Do you have another key like the one she used? Aha. You are in luck, my friend. This Emberian key seems remarkably similar to the one I sold not long ago, and of course you know you have me over a barrel. Of course, what with this one being so high in demand, I couldn't let it go for less than 20 coins. Oh, that's not a... 20? You said yourself it probably won't work. Suppose you're right. Tell you what, just this once you can have it free of charge, but if by some miracle you do find some treasure with it, let me take it off your hands for a fair price, of course. Okay. Personally, I always wanted to test it in those Emberian ruins up past Rustburg. I have a hunch my previous customer had the same idea. Aha. Here, have that, have that treasure. And we'll pick up Dispel as well. Yeah. Alright, to Rustburg. Which was over here, yep. Very close to where she was, actually. Or no, to where Vela's house was. Eventually the truth came to me, God did not just create the universe, no, God became the universe. Interesting. I've heard, not sure what the technical term for that is. Not necessarily deism. That's kind of the idea that God set the universe in motion and then just effed off. Which is kind of an appealing one to me. Yeah, what's the technical term for that? It's an interesting one for sure. Oh, I'm gonna die. Woo! Alright, so Emberian ruins past Rustburg. We bumbled around in Rustburg a whole lot. But I'm not sure I ever actually found the way to the Emberian ruins. I don't know, my memory's kind of failing me here. I know there was a door I couldn't get into. Why do we exist? To appreciate it all. Always found it strange that God needed an audience, but yeah. Suppose atoms need an audience for for them to act with certainty, so why not? God damn, is this goblet back already? I know I harvested you yesterday. Every single day, the goblets pop up again. Oh yeah, I remember the epic music. Okay. Maybe... So yeah, they were saying, like, Emberian Ruin past Rustburg. So maybe it's up there? Could be. Maybe I need the key to do the lift. That's a possibility. Yeah, that's gotta be it, right? So maybe that lift goes up there? Or no? Oh, I remember. Yeah, there was like a really fancy looking elevator up here. I remember it now. Yeah, so that probably crosses over to the Emberian ruins. Alright, and we'll go... We'll save the Emberian and finally gain her respect. It'll be wonderful. Oh yeah, you are not casting any spells, my mage friend. Oh, Yeah, where was the, missing it? There was like a really fancy lift. There was a really fancy lift, I know. In here, maybe? Yeah, this is coming back to me now. Yep, here it is. Lift is already here. Yep, there we go. Let's go. Okay, so probably really bad shit here. We need to stay. It's all coming back to me now, yeah. This looks like an interesting landmark. Yeah, you're telling me. Oh, wow. Really? Did they get up here? Yeah, okay. Ooh. Ooh, you're like the big boss. Come on. Are we just hanging out where all our friends get slaughtered? I guess so. Makes my life easier. Alright, just gonna investigate this wreckage. Seems like a great place to hide something. Nope. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, yeah, we got like Dwemer vibes going on here. Let's go. So if it's a Dwemer ruin, it has some nasty traps. We need to keep our wits about us. Actually, is that the Ambarian? Yep, sure enough. Ooh, how we doing? You're not doing so hot? The Ambarian breathes heavily, leaning on her sword. I could tell you were a persistent one. I have to admit, didn't think you'd make it in here. Still, you're lucky I got here first. These synthetics would have torn you limb from limb, she grins. What a surprise! This is pure coincidence. Oh, I'm sure. This place has been sealed up for hundreds of years, and suddenly two key holders opened it up at the same time. Now stay out of my way. Behind that door are the answers I seek. I've just got to catch my breath. Well, what do we have here? What did we just do to the Ambarian? Oh boy. Ah, we opened the door for her. I see. What? What? The Ambarian kneels, head bowed, sagging beneath the weight of her armor. Her body convulses. After a moment, you realize she's quietly sobbing. Hearing you approach, she falls silent. What is going on here? She looks around her at the glass coffins and the bodies within. A good question. I've searched for the answer all my life. You know, she found me in one of these places, in one of those coffins. Oh, we get to see her face. It was Vela. She was 8 years old. When she pulled me out of that machine, coughing up ancient fluids, I couldn't have been much older. You really are an Ambarian, okay. And so I was born into this world. I was lucky. Vela's father took me in and schooled me like his daughter, but I never found anyone who could explain my strange birth. I never found anyone like me. Now you have. Thought this place might be different from the others. I thought it might explain something, but it's just another dead end. So you really are an Ambarian. Who can say? Perhaps before the world round I was raised by a loving family who thought I'd be safe here. Or maybe I'm just a child of machines and magic? I'll never know for sure. I understand that now. But though none of these rusted tombs has given me answers, each one has fueled my anger! The Ambarians threaded their needle through the world, altering its tapestry to their whims. And for what? The more I learn, the more I see their greed, their self-interest, their lust for power. And in the end, it destroyed them. It destroyed our world. Scholars can debate over the scant evidence for an age, but who doesn't feel the truth in their guts? 400 years ago, the Ambarians caused the world run with their feckless ambition. That is their legacy, and I feel the weight of their sins. But how could you change that? What can anyone do about ages past but try to banish their lingering phantoms? For the Ambarian Age haunts us still. The Apostatic Union, the Inquisition, the Clockwork Kingdom, they all seek to harness that ancient evil. We can't repeat those mistakes. I thought Vela understood that. So Vela betrayed your beliefs. At first I thought Vela would simply listen to me. We'd often plundered harmless Emberian relics, believing that which seemed unstable or dangerous. Why should this be any different? But the map we found, and the artifact it promised, they rekindled something in her. A passion, an ambition that could not be quelled. She was determined to change the world, even if it meant dooming it. She unfurls her hands, staring at them. So what options did I have left other than my sword? I spilled the blood of my friends, my family, and still I failed. You've not failed, not yet. Together we'll finish what you started. She sighed. For a moment she's still. Emberian calculator, ooh. But then she looks at you, a fire in her eyes. You're right. For too long I've clung to the past. Felt like I owed Vela something. This is bigger than the two of us. Bigger than anything else. If I have to kill my sister to save the world, so be it. Just promise me one thing. If against the odds we manage to fight our way to Vela, leave her to me, okay? It's settled. She nods. I'll help you. I'm the only other person in the Sky Realms who saw the map Vela's following, so I know where to find her. But we'll need others. I heard you captured Vela's old fortress, the Blinding Light. I'll make my way there. Oh, and thank you. You're a cutie! Okay. I like that. I like very intense. She's very intense. Wouldn't want to mess with her, that's for sure. Uh-huh. So yeah, just more corpses floating in the fluid, huh? Interesting. So they pulled you out of one of these. She's the last living dwarf. Yagrum Bagarn. Glorious treasure. Alright, so what does the Emberian calculator do? I'm curious. Device from long ago Emberia that permanently increases your lore. Hey! The mechanism ticks and taps with the sound of thousands of secret calculations per second, working to the rhythm of a civilization long since silenced. How much did it increase my lore, I wonder? By 10! That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a persona level. Charm and barter. What is my charm sitting at now? 35, huh? Okay, I'm kind of interested how to get in there. Is there maybe a door I missed? No, it doesn't look like it. Unless I can, Alright. Back to Hellishire. Promised I'd sell the treasure to the dude, and I will, sell the treasure to the dude, because, you know, I was just expecting you to give me it for, like, 15 or 10 gold. I didn't expect you to give me the key. So, yeah, you get the treasure sold to you. Document grants safe passage over a Union gate bridge. Each password can only be used on one bridge, after which it's rendered void. Epistatic Union keeps a close eye on travelers, always suspicious of god worshippers and cultists. We already have a passport, I believe. Yeah, I think we got a passport from these people for taking down the god. Glorious treasure indeed. Alright, keep a lookout for his merchant vessel, the Golden Typhus. He never said that it's actually, like, here, right? So I think what I want to do is I want to go to Thornwood Manor, if I can. Can I buy a ship from you? How can I get my own airship? I can assure you they are rather expensive. I also cannot trade vessels with anyone who does not have a writ of permission from Riova for matters of union security, etc. I'm quite sorry. Let's purchase an airship deed before you can upgrade it. I see. Well, you know, if we head to the Clockwork Kingdom, they seem like they would be the kinds who would be able to put an airship together. Yeah, we've been here. So, yeah. I think what I want to do... I want to head to Thornwood Manor. Emberian Vault. See what I can upgrade there. Because I picked up a whole bunch of iron ore, and I think iron is what I was short on for a lot of the upgrades. Actually, you know what? I don't think I even have to go to the manor. I think I can talk to the sad little man behind the desk. Got an airship before you... Gotta get an airship before you can pimp that shit out, yeah. Yep. Yeah. And the airship would be nice just for fast travel. I assume it's fast travel. Yeah, questions about the manor I bought. On the property grounds, you'll find a property station. Also a caretaker. Can I upgrade a property? Yeah, I thought maybe there was a property station here, but I guess not. So yeah, let's hit up the manor. Let's make another upgrade if we can. Oh, and let's get some decorations for our manor, actually. I kind of like the Union style, so, and I think that was for sale. Not from you. Maybe from you? Nope. The blacksmith, perhaps? Oh, you do have fine ore for sale. We will definitely buy that. Buy an iron ore. Okay. Union furnishings. We'll buy that. Scruffy cap. Some charm. You know what? Let me buy that then. We will buy that and we will upgrade it. So if I need to do a charm check, yeah, I can just change my hat. Can I make this glorious, extravagant hat? Look at that. An elaborate cap woven in the latest reoven fashion. The many in the apostatic unions think themselves above petty superficiality. They will still be wooed by a person in a fancy hat. Who wouldn't be wooed by a person in a fancy hat? Okay, so that gives us a ton of charm if we need it. I think I will, yeah, I'll run with my Assassin's Cowl most of the time, because it's more armor. But, yeah, if we need to do a charm check, we can do that for sure. Oh, and for going south, we definitely want to take the lift, actually. Here it comes. Ugh. Elevator accidents are horrifying. They really, really are. I can't get on an elevator without, like, without considering the worst, you know? I think the ones that really fuck with me are, like, the ones where, someone tries to get out and the elevator drops and it, like, you know, cuts them in half between two floors. Those are my, least favorites, I think. But any elevator accident's pretty shit. Even, like, not even, like, a fatal accident. Just imagine, like, the elevator breaks down and you're trapped in that enclosed space with, like, a total stranger for who knows how long. That sounds awful to me as well. I wonder if my Emberian key works on this. Lore skill is too low. I see. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hopefully the frogs are doing their jobs and eating any solicitors who might have come to my home. Pegathruins, this way to Thornwood Manor. Yeah. Alright, so I should have the garden back at this point. Library, workshop, garden, built unfurnished. Change theme, I see. Main house, we have enough iron ore for. We also have the workshop and the library. We'll build the main house. Can I upgrade the library? I probably don't have enough for the workshop, right? Yeah, no. Attribute. Oh, I have no gold. How's it going? So what are you doing here? Yep. Just whittling away. So the garden should be ready. Yep, look at that. It has a little airship dock. They know. They know. They know what you want. They know what you need. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, this is a splendid garden. I was kind of hoping for like more useful stuff though, like maybe some. Maybe, you know, like some lines of plants I could harvest. There's also the cave. I remember the cave was part of the garden expansion too, so we can see what's up with the cave. Okay. Takes you back to the manor. Why do I not have the key for the stuff in my own house? Maybe it's in the basement. Oh. Oh, interesting. This... It's a way to teleport to... It's a way to teleport to the manor from town. Oh, that's cool. Okay. That was definitely the one to grab then. Question is, can I get back up there again? Let's see. Oh, that's so cool. That's so useful. Yes! I was gonna complain about having to, you know, walk from town to the manor, but here we are. Here we are. Whoa. Didn't already get fixed up, did it? No. We'll give it a day. We will, take a little nap. Come back tomorrow and hopefully, also... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Well, I don't think a guard saw me do that, so, we will avoid the guards, just in case. In case it's like Oblivion, where, you know, you're fine unless you happen to talk to a guard a lot of the times. Stop right there, criminal scum. Ah, okay, yeah, I guess it is very, very early in the night. Alright. So yeah, we'll sleep towards the day, and then I want to see if the construction's done on the manor. After that, I think we'll probably head for, what's his name? Mikhail? Guy who's gonna smuggle us into the Clockwork Kingdom. A little bit of a pain to get to the manor, but not terrible. Not terrible at all. Alright. Still looking... Oh, no. Nope, I think it's been upgraded. Teleportation is a convenient mode of travel with no drawbacks, said Brundle. Yeah. Look at that. Teleport here if we want. Door needs a key, okay. So I don't have the key to get down to the basement yet. Get a nice roaring fire going. Very nice, very nice. Also known as Brundlefly. Have a bed. Okay, again. Why are the houses in my own... Or why are the doors in my own house locked? Why do I have to pick the locks in my own house? Is this the key to the basement? Yeah! Heavy key found squirreled away within Thornwood Manor. Many locked doors throughout the Thornwood estate. Perhaps this key will unlock them. Alright. You told me to stay out of the basement. What a fool you are. The grand and intoxicating innocence. What do we got? Hello. In the basement of Thornwood Manor, you have found a peculiar and haunting statue. Seems to be missing several items. Perhaps completing the statue will have some effect. Looks like it's missing something. Yeah, like hands and a head. The sign can't keep me out because I can't read. Correct, Yeenie. Also, fantastic to see you. Always happy to have the hyena drop in. How you doing tonight? Well, I guess it's more like morning for you, but how you doing? All right. Wonderful. What do we have here? Serpent statue arm. Stone arm with a serpent wrapped around it. At the base of the arm is a bronze mechanism. It looks as though this arm could be attached to something. Sure. Curious find. You find numerous documents on the theory and practice of cipher magic. They seem to all focus on a single spell that could imprison even the most violent of creatures, binding them to a limited radius. Some pages are torn with sections removed. You cannot find the spell in question. Aha! So there is something really nasty in the basement. Is the conclusion I'm drawing from that. And then I think because I did the library upgrade, the chapel should be unlocked. Been around for the better part of 2 hours, but took 10-15 time just before now to make some food. Ah! Very cool. What kind of food did you make? Yeenie is not a bad cook either. Better than I am, at least, although that is not saying much at all. Just heated some chili con carne and ground some garlic to put in it. Some special chili sauce. Ooh. Laugan Ma? On Pageth by Theodore Hubert. Ah, yeah, I think we already read this about Pageth. We turned into the god of cancer, pretty much. Alright. Into the Undercroft. What do we got? Oh. Oh, it's one of the, yeah, Death's Veils. Wonderful, wonderful. Statue head. Stone head of an old and wizened face. At the base of the neck is a bronze mechanism. Looks as though this head could be attached to something. You find papers and rolls of parchment outlining the study of various monsters. Most seem to feature the Virme, a parasitic organism that uses its host to feed on the dreams of its prey. Okay. Maybe that's the caretaker? Is the caretaker the host? Okay. So either the last part's hidden in the house somewhere, or I need to get the workshop upgrade. Woo! So where is the library? I haven't really seen anything that could be considered a library. Your question is if there's a variant species consuming the god streams. Ooh. Interesting question indeed. So yeah, we're missing one. Where's my library? It's the bedroom. Ah, here we are. Oh, really? Okay. So you can read any book that you found. That's really kind of cool, actually. Okay. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, perhaps it's, perhaps I need to upgrade the workshop to, find the last. Because the house gave me the master key, the library unlocked the chapel, the, garden unlocked that cave. So yeah, maybe the workshop will give me the last little bit I need. What happens if I sleep here? If there's a Virme? Your sleep is restless, your dreams are strange. You see a city of sparkling towers crumble to dust in a searing light. You feel a monster slide down your throat, warming and pleasant, and you hear the screams of your mother as you flee for your life. You wake in a cold sweat, blood is on your pillow. Oh, yeah, that was not a good sleep. That was not a good sleep. Look at our health and our everything. Perhaps the caretaker has some insight to offer. Okay, you have nothing to say about that. Fair enough. Might be worth the 2 bits to sleep at the end. For now, at least. For now. For now, most definitely. Alright, so we'll do some adventuring in the Clockwork Kingdom. Probably get enough to do the last upgrade to the workshop. And we'll come back. A Virme. Dream parasite. Alright. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Sorry I ever doubted you, Mr. Innkeeper Man. What if it's all a grand conspiracy to make me pay the 2 bits to sleep in the inn? What if the innkeeper's the one who summoned the Virme? Okay. Now that we're properly healed up, set out for the Clockwork Kingdom. That's not the way to the Clockwork Kingdom. So if memory serves, I think that Misha guy is Marion Ruin, maybe. was that Misha guy? Let's check here. Let's check my quest log. Ghosts. Yeah. Safe passage. Mikhail. Mikhail, the Sky Sailor, has agreed to smuggle you inside for the price of 1 apostatic Union passport. Okay. I feel like he was pretty close to the border with them. So let's see. What do we have? This way to the Endless Realm. Gotcha. We do not want to go to the Endless Realm. We want to go the other direction. I'm pretty sure Mikhail the Sky Pirate is around here somewhere. Getting a lot of Paradoxicus. This is another one that I'll probably know when I see, right? He was sort of well hidden. I know you had to kind of go through a canyon to get to him. Yeah, maybe here. Actually, there was maybe a lift? If I'm remembering it right. Yeah, this is maybe looking right. Oh. Death Shrine. Like, it'll be really obvious. We'll be able to see his ship kind of coming and going. I want to say it was near the castle. I'm almost certain you needed to go through like a canyon to get to him. Or, oh yeah. This is him. I can hear it. Yeah, the sound is his ship coming and going. Yeah, I guess I'll... There he is. Okay. So yes, we need to get up on this wall of the canyon. I forget how to do that. Like, I strongly... Yeah, there's the lift. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I think probably the Golden Typhus is somewhere else. So I think we are ready to head to the Clockwork Kingdom. Smuggle me in, Mikhail. Just please don't put me in your prison pocket. Do you have anything to say that is worth the breath? About that Union passport you asked for. We've discussed this. Bring Misha a proper apostatic Union passport and perhaps arrangements can be made. Yeah, funnily enough, I have a Union passport right here. Finally, we are having a serious conversation. Misha will make sure it finds a good owner. So, perhaps you are thinking, what if this dashing yet enigmatic Sky Sailor is just common crook? What if he takes my shiny passport, then throws me overboard? Do not have so little faith in Misha. And a crudely drawn parody of an apostatic Union passport. Show this authentic travel document to the royal factor in the city of Ferropolis after we land. Good friend of Misha's, she will make sure you can cross Gate Bridge in future. If you wish to fly with Misha again, just find his skiff on either side and flash the passport. Upon Misha's life, you will have safe passage. Alright. Passport doesn't look very official. Official? Is this your desire? Official means clerks and stamps, searches and manacles. It is the rack, the strappado, the spell that makes your lungs burn like you're drowning until you betray every faith you have. Yes, Misha knows all about official. Yeah, Misha does know all about official. We're off to see the kingdom, the Clockwork Kingdom of blah. Alright. How do I find this royal factor? Once you're inside the kingdom, Ferropolis cannot be missed. Big city on stilts, yes? Just outside the city gate, there's a checkpoint with guards. You will find her there, lounging in some fancy office. I'll keep it close. Are you ready for the voyage? We are leaving soon. Let's go. Oh, cool. Cool, do we actually get to see the, ride? Oh, that's legit. Misha? Misha? Woo, you're cutting it close there, bud. Iceberg! Dude, so cool. Could this really be considered smuggling, though? This is more of just like a ferry, I guess? Worry not, Misha is a professional. Uh-huh. If ship sinks, Misha, simply reclassify it as submarine. And here we are. Whoa. Okay, Misha can also teleport. Mikhail looks off towards the mountains with an unreadable expression, then shakes his head. Well, here we are. Home shit home, or what is left of it. Since Misha never goes inland, this is where we part. Misha will not ask your business, and it is best you do not tell. But if you wish to cross the gate bridge, speak to the royal factor. When you get to Ferropolis, keep your head down and trust no one, understand? You do not wish to be tangled in machinist intrigue. I thought you said I could always sail with you. The Clockwork Kingdom is impossible to explain, but Misha will try. The countryside is full of corruption, not to mention rogue myrmidons. But the worst danger is the Clockwork King itself, it and its machinist minions. Piss them off and they will make you disappear. Poof, like a magic trick. Do not tarry here, Alright. Thanks, Mikhail. Do not die. Misha hates to lose a customer. Here we are in the Clockwork Kingdom. Probably. Whoa. Oh. Ghost Lady? Hi, I thought I wasn't going to see you until... Change is a force that sweeps through the sky realms unhindered. None can escape it. The Wiccans tried to resist and were ground to dust, but for some, the maelstrom of change is like wind for their sails. In the aftermath of the God War, the sky realms had a chance to choose their own masters. But here in the Clockwork Kingdom, that was not enough. Their cipher scribes and machinists committed to build their monarch from metal and magic. Oh, okay. So you made a robot to rule over you and it went terribly. Thanks, ChatGPT. It was to be a realm where any common laborer could draw on the power of a god, where every belly would be full. But to embrace such drastic change is also to roll the dice of fate, and the denizens here have found their luck wanting. So what do you think, stranger? Though their people lie rotting in the barren fields, was it noble of them to try to reach for the heavens, despite the risks? Should always strive to be better no matter the cost. Idealism is well and good, but not when lives are at stake. Yeah, I tend towards, she nods. A pragmatic answer, but a ruler would soon learn that their hands will never be clean from blood, and doing nothing is still a decision. Sure. Alright, off we go. There's Ferropolis. Wonder if this is where the royal factor is. It's interesting that the music is totally gone. It's okay, this ship is unsinkable. I feel so much better. Hello. This old peasant is murmuring and muttering to themselves, occasionally crying out. As you approach, they suddenly fall silent, and apprehension creases their weathered face. Hello? Who's that there? What manner of thing are you? Come closer if you're not corrupted. Or is it my Llerose back again to show this old fool mercy? No need to fear, just a traveler. If you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice, absolutely. Yeah, sometimes doing nothing is, absolutely a choice, and usually it's not a great one. They contemplate this, their eyes roving over and past you, evidently they are blind. Not many travelers these days, no. Borders barred and locked like a barn door, so either you're a criminal or something worse. Old Yod's had no visitors for many a month, no, none like you, at least. Perhaps there are none left. Ah, cruel winter, why dost thou mock thy sovereign? Oh, Llerose, whither have thou flown? I wonder if it's Llerose or Yaris. Uh-huh. Where did all the people here go? To bright lamps and warm fires, yes, to lock and key and warding sign. Ferropolis, that's where they went. Stilted and guarded, not to be corrupted, safe in the arms of our king. But old Yod's stubborn, see? Stubborn as a rock. Worked this farm since year zero or thereabouts. What cares I for sleet or snow, monsters or machines? The king shall protect this house, or all's for naught. The old farmer lapses into silence, occasionally muttering something inscrutable. How long has winter been going on now? Day after day it snows, week after week, and month after month. Poor Yod can't sow, can't reap, can't grow. Someone ought to tell the king, but who hears Yod? Only winds and wisps have been his guests since the Llerose fled. The farmer lapses into silence, occasionally muttering something inscrutable. Observer, a former mercenary around here? Dark Star, eh? Surely a creature of the night. Beware, oh thrice beware, those who follow such heavenly sirens. Star-crossed are they, sailing for a fate that's written on the sky for all save them to read. The name rings a bell, but the temple's ruined. Come back last year or last decade when the spire still gleamed and songs of joy still echoed under the garlands. Okay. Thanks. That was, You take care, old one. So soon to leave old Yod on his Todd. Ah, but you've been here before, and here you'll be back again. Not long, not long. No, no. The old farmer's hand finds your own and gives it a gentle squeeze. You leave Yod murmuring to himself or to something you can't see. I see. Oh, my Yod. Well. We could contemplate the ethics of robbing a blind man, but you know, the ghost already asked us an ethical question today, so. A perfect copy of a single vivid dream. These lurid fantasies are a subject of feverish moral debate in the Union. This one is by B. Morozov and contains scenes of surreal divinity and moderate dread. Interesting, so you can drink a potion and experience a vision. Huh. That would be... I mean, it's basically like a movie, right? It's kind of cool. Feel like I should be able to... Maybe not. I'm a little hesitant to drink that. It sounds fascinating, but it might be for a quest. It's unlike anything I've seen before, so I'm kind of... Ah, here's the music. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned it might be fair quest, so I don't want to screw myself over. Oh! Well. Are you? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like the thing we fought on the mountain. Yeah, you are much stronger than the Gobos, that is for sure. For 4 coins. Whoa, what the hell is that thing? That's a cannon. That's a cannon. Okay, we're not gonna let that shoot us. Woo! Okay. Yeah, this just got significantly more dangerous, I would say. Wonder... Nope, it sees us. Okay. So we'll hide behind... Oh my god! Oh! Fuck me. Oh... Oh, mouths where they shouldn't be. I hate it. I hate it. Now you gone and started the music. Yeah. Every man has to face it eventually, Space Lord. Every man has to face it eventually. Oh god, I hate that thing so much. Mouths where they shouldn't be, man. Mouths where they shouldn't be. Oh, this is the gate bridge, isn't it? Oh god, is that a giant killbot? Yes, these appear to be giant killbots. Not sure I should be here. Oh yeah, that's the gate bridge, okay. Alright. I guess I'll look at the sign. I mean, my internal sense of direction is perfect. We will get there eventually. But, I guess I can look at the sign. I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. This way to Ferropolis, largest and most prosperous city in the Oneric Isles. This way to the corrupted lands. On command of the king, all citizens are forbidden entry. So yeah, first order of business needs to be finding the factor for sure. Ooh, what do we have here? Attention all citizens. In response to recent outrages by the vile saboteur, Its Majesty's servants are conducting a security operation in this district. Anyone found in violation of this order shall be presumed an agent of the saboteur and treated accordingly. Long live the king. Century 0, year 27, month 6, day 45. God save the king. It's just a 3-day special security operation. Yeah. God, they are everywhere. I mean, they have a really nice irrigation setup, for sure. And whatever these things do, look like power lines, maybe? Cold water. Yeah, most of the homes seem abandoned. Shielding potion. Very nice, but one I really don't care about since I have 110 defense. Poison shuriken. Yeah, sure, we take those. We absolutely take those. I don't know how well poison is going to work on all of these robots. That might have been kind of a cheeky thing to give me in the Clockwork Lands, but okay. Oh, hey, actual person. Their eyes go wide as they see you, and they make some kind of occult sign with their hand. King's mercy, how did you get past the wards? They grab a frying pan from a nearby shelf and brandish it unconvincingly. Stay back! In the name of His Majesty, I abjure thee! You have no power here! Drop the kitchenware or you'll regret it. I'm not here to hurt you. They slowly lower the pan. You're not one of them, are you? You're actually traveling out here. Oh, please, Your Majesty, please watch over this brave soul. Who did you think I was back there? Perhaps a rogue Myrmidon, bewitched by the saboteur to disobey the king. Or maybe even a corrupted one. One of the landship workers told me it's spreading hereabouts. I hear them, you know, clawing and hammering at my door every other night. Sometimes it's like they're knocking, sometimes they say things, but I don't listen. I know it's all lies. Just grimace. Just mind yourself out there, alright? What do you know about the corruption? It's a foul curse, caused when foolish or treacherous behavior conflicts with the king's magic. At least that's what the Machinist Guild says. I'm at a loss, though. People around here make every sacrifice, meet every quota. We honor the king, every bride and dim. There must be something we're missing, something more we can do. Grimace. Just mind yourself out there, alright? Yeah. What do you do here? One of the few farmers left out here. I mind the machines, parse the orders from Ferropolis, and clean the crystal heads and watch out for thermic spillage. Only the machines have gone haywire, and we can't plant for all the snow. Its Majesty must have a reason for this winter. I only wish someone would tell us what it is. Just mind yourself out there, yeah. Best of luck to you. Wonder how bad things would have to get before he started to doubt its majesty. Or maybe things have already gotten that bad and its majesty is just that terrifying. Misha did say they are really good at disappearing people, so... yeah, maybe the farmer knows it's all bullshit, but he certainly can't say that. I think I already checked that house, right? Yeah. Yeah, hard to tell if Misha was being kind of dramatic when he's talking about, you know, they have a way to just make you disappear like poof, like he's talking about a spell, or if he's like talking about more conventional methods of disappearing someone. Oof. Oh, they're little baby horrors. Oh, that's adorable. Whoa. Okay. Howl's moving tractor castle house. This must have been a bitch to code. My respect, dude. My respect. Just this thing moving around that you can actually walk on. Uh-huh. What you doing in here? This worker shouts at you at the top of your lungs. Right, let's get to work. Hand me that thermic lance and then you're going under the floor. Yo, this game really gives EverQuest vibes. Yeah. It's, EverQuest on Some chemical enhancement, perhaps. Alright. What? Hey, what did you say? Said I don't know what you're talking about. What? Speak up, will ya? I don't work here. King's gears, there's no need to shout. Okay. Okay. Yes, I've had that work experience for sure. Someone's shouting at you, you shout back, hey, there's no need to shout. They do not look up from their work. I need a short rest since I need to be up later for my package is getting delivered. For sure. Harrisburg, Lamau, the city of Harrisburg. Stay where you are. Don't move. Not one more inch. Waggle your finger. Very funny. You keep messing around, overflow the omen buffer, poison the cipher nucleus, entire landship instantly compresses into the space of a thimble. Won't be laughing then. Must I really explain this stuff? Patterns, resonances, all wrong. Very delicate, easily disturbed. Order and chaos, chaos and order. No good, no good. Must I really explain the basics? What should I do? Speak only in even-numbered words. When walking, only step on every second floorboard. No more, no less. Do not tread on the cracks. Do not envision the color mauve. Or mauve. Yeah. Okay, this is the kind of fusion of magic and technology I've been looking for. This machine that runs on pure superstition. I fucking love this. And only turn your body left, never right. If you really must turn right, turn left. Just turn left until you face the way you want. I'm afraid I really don't understand. This landship runs on precise cipher mathematics. Magic numbers infinitely multiplied. Any contradiction can throw the balance. As long as you're aboard, you're part of it. Does a cogwheel leave its post and go strolling off through the engine? You seem to suddenly realize something, then glance up at you sharply. No. I'll just leave you alone. Even numbers! Damn your eyes, even! Alright. This worker is cradling a hand-rolled cigarette as they gaze out at the farmlands. Their voice is slow and hollow. Beautiful, ain't it? From this distance, you can barely even tell. Hey, that was odd! You sigh deeply. You're weeks late, you know. Not that it matters. We need 20 people to run this thing properly, so what difference does one more or less make? What am I late for? You're not the new crew member? You must be from Ferropolis. We asked for a real machinist, someone qualified to meddle with the king's magic. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised they sent you. No offense. Actually, I'm trying to get to Ferropolis. Oh, well, never mind. You're not really allowed to be here, but they reassigned our last militia last month. Said he was needed in the city in case of unrest, so I can't be bothered to stop you. What is this place-building machine? Smile without mirth. Landship. One of those mechanical marvels our kingdom is so famous for. Think of it as a portable workshop or factory. The king sends us wherever we're most needed. Nice. For last year, we've been helping with food production, threshing, winnowing, packaging, all that. Not that there's much to be done as long as this winter keeps going. But if you imagine we can relax, you don't know this kingdom. No, we still have targets to meet and drills to run and meaningless make-work to perform. Sometimes I think the king just hates to see us not looking busy. Yep. He's that kind of manager. Anyway, what does it matter? Nothing to be done. Who are you, anyway? Suppose I'm the captain here, at least since Bogdan's clock ran out. Technically, his title was Senior Crew Chief Landship 4, although I haven't officially been promoted to replace him. Honestly, I'm not even sure the king knows he's dead. Anyway, what does it matter? Nothing to be done. Why are there so few crew? Ah, so you've noticed. Yes, at this point, we're not even a skeleton crew, just bone meal. Nice. They never did replace Bogdan after he fell onto the tracks and went under. I used to have nightmares about it. Now I don't dream at all. They sigh mournfully. Problem solved, I suppose. Even before, it wasn't enough. How we ever managed with just 4 people, I don't know. Still, we must have done it. Anyway, what does it matter? Nothing to be done. I'll leave you to your thoughts. This must have been insanely difficult to code. My goodness. Being able to walk on it is just amazing. Okay, is this the gates of Ferropolis? Perhaps? Doesn't really look like it's on stilts, so maybe not. Yeah, I love the skybox. Skybox is really wonderful. Looks like an interesting landmark. It sure does. Door needs a key. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll keep heading towards Ferropolis. I think once we get settled into Ferropolis, that'll probably be it for the stream tonight, but we made some great progress. Oh. Oh, this one has a drill. Oh, it's like a sword and shield, almost. Ouch. Okay. Well, you know, my complaint about the enemies in the first zone is that they were way too easy, but these ones at least, they take a punch. They definitely at least take a punch. In fact, I think I'll pop a health and a stamina potion. Oh. This way to Ferropolis. What's that way? This way to Morozov's Tower. Okay. So the guy who created that bottled dream that we found. Wonder if I can take down the Clockwork King. I would hope so. Okay, so like, according to Misha, right inside, I think we'll find the Factor. And probably important to find him right away. Alright, hopefully we don't get ripped to pieces by angry robots for that. Fearsome thing, ain't it? Don't worry, this one's on our side. But one word from me and it'll go at you like a wild beast, so get in line like everyone else. What is that machine? One of the Clockwork King's most fearsome servants, a Clockwork Myrmidon. Meant to be more loyal than any human soldier, but if you've been in the countryside, you know how that turned out. God grins. Guess we'll be dealing with muggins here for a wee bit longer, eh? Gotcha, we did deal with one of those. Dull mechanic voice booms out through the great machine's visor. Edict! Halt and beshrive thyself, citizen, for thou standest before a servant of the Clockwork King. Aha. How exactly does one beshrive oneself? Pondering. Alas, thy query exceeds the remit of this incarnation. Petitions to its majesty may be submitted at the machinarium. Appraisal. Thou art a vagabond of unknown loyalty, therefore, edict! Trespass not against the king's peace, for thou art watched and thrice watched. All hail its majesty, Machinus Rex, the Clockwork King. Aha. By Machinus Rex. Alright, you look like you might be the Factor. Guard is carefully rolling himself a pungent cigarette. They do not look up. I ain't on duty for another hour, so sod off or I'll arrest you for aggravated pestering. Okay. Nothing to see here, mate. Just a few incorruptible defenders of the realm resting for a tick or two. Something about you catches the guard attention. They examine you and lean closer and lower their voice. You look like the daredevil sort. Sellsword, am I wrong? Explorer, maybe? Plenty of spare equipment in the Royal Militia. Military stuff. And we ain't been paid for 3 weeks running. 50 coin would get you into that armory over there. How about it? Come across all kinds of treasures on my travels. Me owing you a favor would be far more valuable. Guard grins. Now I get it. You're an entrepreneur. Very well, it's a deal. Just remember our bargain. Let's go. So immediately we run into corruption. Rusty armor, garbo, and fine ore. That should be an actual crime. Aggravated pestering, yes. Throw all the Karens in jail, please. That'd be wonderful if we could call the cops on the Karens, get them arrested for aggravated pestering. Okay. Even an adept of the Machinist Guild must be assayed like everyone else. The commands of our king are enforced without fear or favor. Yes, absolutely. It's always the worst part. Every bloody time. I swear by the king I spend more ticks waiting than actually hauling. Don't they know we've got targets to meet? Last week it was the Cypher essay gone kaput. The week before, a spilled wagon full of dead sky squid. What's next? Rains of piss? Yeah. Just you wait. Just you wait. Where there is government, there is corruption, yep. And where there is all-encompassing government, there is all-encompassing corruption. Hello. Citizen has a baby swaddled up and nestled inside their voluminous coat and is singing them a soft lullaby in a language you don't know. Okay. You here to see the factor too? You're in for quite a wait, I fear. I wait for no man. Using a machete to cut through the red tape here. If your number has been called, you may speak to the factor. If not, you must stay downstairs. Now please stop bothering me, won't you? Sure, my number's been called. Stocky, middle-aged woman is methodically entering numbers into a ledger. She does not look up. Your ticket, please. 53. She continues writing, eyes fixed on her book. Why, Citizen Javed, you've changed a great deal since I saw you last week. For instance, your missing leg has grown back. Finally, she looks up at you over her spectacles. Her expression is surprisingly kind. I know it's very frustrating to be kept waiting like this. I imagine you've come a long way. We've just had another wave of evacuees from Cloud Pine, and every one of them needs a proper bed. So you're not the only one who has urgent business with the Royal Factor today, see? The Royal Factor continues writing, her little wire-rimmed spectacles perching upon her nose. I'm afraid you'll just have to wait your turn, citizen. Downstairs. Yeah, Mikhail sent me. He says hello. She examines you properly for the first time. Misha sent you? Well, why didn't you say so? Mr. Gallo, hold all tickets, please. We're going out to lunch. Now, let's have a look at this passport. It's really not a bad likeness, is it? He captured your nose perfectly. She hands the passport back to you. You'll be wanting a travel permit, then. I believe I can help. But given your unconventional means of arrival, I will require a teensy little test of your loyalty. One hand washes the other, see? Alright. Honestly, I haven't had a wash in weeks. She wrinkles her nose. I wasn't going to say anything about it. What with half the water pipes in the city still frozen up, you're not the smelliest citizen I've seen this week. Some days ago, a goods caravan was ambushed out in Yansk while on its way to Ferropolis. The only survivor died of their wounds before they could tell us the culprit. Currently, all my militia squads are tied up keeping order in the city, so a proper retrieval mission will have to wait. But there was one particular item in the caravan that we just can't do without. What you're looking for is a royal freight capsule with a chest inside. It should be somewhere northwest of here in the forest beyond the farmlands. The doctor smiles maternally. If you can bring me the contents of that chest, I think you and I will have a very fruitful relationship. Okay. This must be Misha's mom. Yeah. That's how you deal with the government. Something tells me I can't enter Ferropolis, can I? Guard is holding some kind of long, thin metal wand connected by wires up to the machine beside him. They pointed at you as you approach. You there, citizen. Stay where you are. Anyone entering Ferropolis must be assayed for corruption by order of the king. Now say ah. Guard deftly pokes the wand inside your mouth, holding it there for a few seconds, and waves it up and down your body while the machine emits little chirps and warbles. What the hell is that? Give you the hairy eyeball. You're free to pass, citizen. Get moving before I arrest you for gross impudence. Okay, so we can get into Ferropolis. We'll do the Factor's quest first, since she was so nice to us. Could have been worse, yep. There are worse places he could have stuck it, for sure. The object graveyard. Oh, I see. That was the locked place. Find the lost royal freight capsule somewhere in the countryside northwest of Ferropolis. Bring back whatever's inside. Okay, so... we are headed northwest. This looks like the forest. That's so cool. I still can't get over that. Okay, so forest northwest of Ferropolis. Maybe near the object graveyard? What is making that sound? Don't like that. No, sir. Not one bit. Sounds like a sleeping dragon. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Okay, so I'm assuming it was a caravan, it was ambushed, they gotta be on the road, right? Oh. Ugh, excuse me. Slurpee disagrees with me. Oh. Oh, Lord, it's coming. Oh, this looks likely. Yeah, just absolutely crawling with enemies. Of course it is. In that case, why don't we actually use some spells? Ting! That should bleed to death somehow. Not really sure how that one works, but maybe I severed an oil line or something. God, I hate those cannons so much. I hate them so much. Yes, spells Avada Kedavra. Only one I'm good at is make a cadaver. Pickled head. Wow. His withered face is frozen in a look of igneous vexation, while his eyes, rolled back fully into their sockets, gazing into some eternal brinescape of the mind, resemble hard-boiled eggs. Okay, well, that's a thing. That is definitely a thing that happened. We need the pickled head. Why? Please don't tell me this is how you make the machines. Are these brain bots? I would have guessed the silk slug hibernates in winter, but oh well. Good that they're available. Alright. My curiosity must be sated. What do we have here? Looks like a, kind of reminds me of a moonlight tower, actually. Oh, hello. God, you won't even let me be a tourist for a second, will you? Frickin' farm equipment. Looks for a region. Okay. Yeah, it kind of makes me think of a moonlight tower. They were a lot taller, obviously, but yeah. And if you don't know what a moonlight tower is, look it up. They're really fascinating little bit of Americana. I guess they probably had them in Europe too, but the ones I know of are all American. Mechanical lockpick. An ingenious device for the handling of lockpicks will prevent lockpicks from breaking if the attempt nearly succeeds. Nice. This device bears the stamp of the Clockwork Kingdom and is likely produced in one of their vast factories. Excellent! So probably if you miss the roll by one, your lockpick doesn't break. Very useful. A Delulu Glimmer. Very nice, very nice. Well, I'm glad I indulged my curiosity. That's an incredibly useful thing I found. This game does a good job of rewarding exploration, and rarely making you regret it. Well, except for the time I bumbled through that gigantic mine in search of the a giant spider and was bitterly disappointed. But we will put that one out of our mind. I think that's for the best for everyone. Alright. So we've done the factor her favor. We'll head into Ferropolis, and that'll probably be it for tonight. Hopefully I don't have to get probed again. Then again, that one lady waiting in line did say it's every time. I was just watching a video the other... Oh, it's been a few months now, actually, about... I believe it's in Austin, one of the last, like, functioning moonlight towers. Basically, they're just gigantic light bulbs mounted on a tower. It's sort of like a source of illumination at night for cities before we really got extensive streetlight networks. Yeah. Well, what sucks is learning to like it. Yeah. I'm sure the guards absolutely hate anyone who moans when it gets stuck in as well. In fact, maybe if you got really into it, they would just wave you past and not bother you with it anymore. And then you'd probably be sad because at that point you'd learn to like it way too much. Nah, who am I kidding? They would just arrest you for public indecency. Pubic indecency, even. Was this the factor? This is the factor, yeah. Alright, here's your pickled head. Did you find the cargo, citizen? I'm afraid I have no time for you otherwise. Yeah, friend of yours? Factor raises her eyebrows and lets out a low whistle. Not personally, but we should thank him nonetheless. After all, he's just saved both your head and mine, see? What's so important about this head, anyway? Factor maintains an impenetrable poker face. That would be Chairman Duncan, the inimitable first leader of the Machinists Guild. Ah. Apparently our king is convinced that he possessed some critical knowledge for the correct path forward for the kingdom. Ever since he died, the guild has been trying to wrinkle it out of its brain. Okay. In the meantime, given the current instability, its majesty has decreed that the head be moved to Ferropolis and put on display for public veneration. To bolster morale, see? She pats the glass jar gently and smiles at you. I don't know about you, but I feel better already. Alright. So, about that travel permit. Let's get you sorted, shall we? She produces an official-looking parchment and begins filling it in. Not to worry, this will stand up to scrutiny. After all, it's quite real. How do you know Mikhail? It sounds like you owe him quite the favor. Dr. Quill stops moving. She gives you a cautioning look that gently sets it down. Misha and I have a good working relationship. In our own way, we both serve the king. Each of us has targets to meet. He has access to goods that are subject to a temporary mismatch of supply and demand here in the kingdom, whereas I have a city to feed and clothe, see? So it's everyone in Ferropolis who owes Mikhail a favor. She stamps the parchment and gives you a bright smile, not least yourself. Well, I believe all is in order here. The gate bridges will be open to you now. Send my love to Misha, won't you? Thank you. You are surprisingly cool for a bureaucrat. Erected in 1895, Austin's first electrical public street lighting system consisted of 31 individual moonlight towers, or moon towers, spread across the... Yeah, there's only like one of them left standing. But it's cool. It's cool. Like it sounds like, it doesn't actually put off a ton of illumination, but it gives you moonlight. It's enough for you to see where you're walking, at least. Are we doing this again? No? You gonna let me pass? Okay. Honestly, part of me just really likes the name Moonlight Tower. That's very, very romantic. This looks like an interesting landmark, you don't say. Alright. Well, here we are. Guard is shouting with frenetic energy at anyone passing by. Move along, stop your gawping. Whatever is above is not your concern. I see. Well, I'm sure the smith has some cool stuff. They sniff the air. You have the stink of the countryside about you, if I'm any judge. Dangerous place. Well, citizen, you come to the right shop. Name's Jaksamir. I sell things that kill. Interested in buying some weaponry? Tap a ledger on their counter. What do you need it for? I have to keep records, see, in case the king comes knocking. Uh-huh. Could probably get away murder, manslaughter, crimes in general. I mean, he just needs a reason. It doesn't have to be a good reason. Guard for one of those big roaming workshops. Scroll it in the ledger. You work the land ships? You're braver than I am, citizen. If you ask me, buildings should stay still. But watch out for saboteurs, eh? I just need your name, occupation, and place of residence. Invent some plausible fake details. Something tells you it would be unwise to tell the truth. Yaksamir sniffs the air deeply. Aha, the landship guard. You ain't dead, so I guess I didn't sell you a duff weapon. What can I do for you? You see a former Darkstar mercenary around here? They raise their eyebrows at you, then consult their ledger. Can we even see his eyebrows? Setting Sun Company, Clockwork Lancers. Did you say Dirkstar? No, I remember him. He's a Wainwright, not a sellsword. Sorry, if any Darkstar ever brought weapons here, they used a false identity. Hard to believe anyone would do something like that, I know. Maybe try Vidal, the Vision Trader? He fought in the God War as a lad, and of all the merchants in town, it's him who deals with most often with outsiders. What else can I do for you? Let's see what you got for sale. Xanthosic Bomb. Pants further through the mysteries of alchemy, the yellow powder in this flask will explode with considerable force when agitated or thrown. A rusty great sword. Ooh. Great swords are slow, brutal weapons that can cleave and smash through anything they connect with. This one, mind you, just seems to be more rust than sword at this point. Or a weightless glove. A glove imbued with a gravity-defying gem that helps negate fatigue during combat. The damage penalty from attacking with low stamina is less severe when worn, and it makes a weapon feel light as a feather. I want it badly. I also kind of want to play with the great sword, though. This is interesting, actually. So this buffs your attack rather than your defense. Oh yeah. I'm hardly going to use the ammo, so I think that's the answer to my problems. We'll keep 15 on hand just in case. Also have a bunch of shurikens I'm probably not going to use. Okay. So now I can buy the Rusty Greatsword and the Weightless Glove. Greatsword. I had a feeling I didn't have the iron ore for that. And you don't sell any, do you? Yep. Crap. Okay. So we're gonna have to get some iron. This is really interesting to me. Like getting a greatsword. Because at second level it's gonna do almost as much damage as my regular sword. And this is also very fascinating to me. Yeah, so you can do attack armor instead of defense armor, if you wanted to go that route. Fine sword. Ambarian sword. Oh. Weapon forged from Ambarian ore, recovered from the long-lost civilization that shares its name. The metal is razor sharp and nigh impossible to shatter. Legit. Okay, do I need to equip the, Yeah. Oh, nice. Gotcha. So those are like your two miscellaneous. Nice. This looks like the tailor. Hello. Shopkeeper appears very anxious and harried by many problems. No, and for the 6th time, no, we do not have any sky blubber coats in stock. I have petitioned, I am petitioning, I will petition. Look at you probably for the first time. Oh, King's mercy, forgive the impromptu grammar lesson, citizen. I mistook you for a regular. Everything's in such a world today. I'm Quarshi, clothier and armor to the citizens of Ferropolis. Right now I have more orders than I can fill, but if you want something that's not out of stock, let's see what you got. Scruffy attire, clockwork furnishings, gives you regen, interesting. Yeah, I'm probably not going to use the apostatic amulet. Alright, and here's the end, so I think here is where we'll be leaving off for the night. See what the story is in here, how much they're charging for a room. The stout woman has a maternal air and a voice full of pebbles. A hand-rolled cigarette droops from her mouth, while a poster of the Clockwork King hangs on the wall behind her. King's favor, pet. Welcome to the Squeaky Wheel Tea House. What can old Baba Xenia do for you? Ask you some questions. Xenia blows a plume of smoke. Not from around here, are you, pet? Don't fret. Nearly everyone in the kingdom came here from somewhere else. What's new in the Clockwork Kingdom? Snow, mostly. The king, blessed be its name, controls our seasons, see? Used to give us nice long springs and summers, but this winter was scheduled in months ago, and it's havoc on our farmers. I'm sure His Majesty must have some plan in mind, though. I really can't do that voice. And don't believe what you hear about the stockpiles running dry. Guild says it's just a rumor spread by the saboteur, meant to make us all panic. Some folk think we should reopen the Halishire border, but I don't know. The Apostatic Union's got it in for us, if you ask me. It's no coincidence they started making trouble right after we arrived. We don't get too many outsiders these days. So, yeah, we knew this wasn't always part of the Oneric Isles. They drift. He said lots of people used to come here. Why? Oh, they flocked from all over to help us build the king. Slev, Lundal, beyond, Venna, even Puria or further. Lots of them fought for the Union in the God War and didn't like where it was heading. Now old-school Carnovans like myself are almost a minority. Not that I'm complaining, mind. We get the brightest brains in all the Sky Realms hobnobbing in here. That la-di-da erudite academy's got nothing on the squeaky wheel. Alright. How about Bottled Visions? Yeah, we picked one of those up. The kingdom's premier export, so I'm told. A real dreamer fantasy, tapped and corked for the buyer's pleasure. But if that's your tipple, you'd best find a licensed vision trader. You sense disapproval in Xenia's voice. Not that I'm judging, mind. It's perfectly legal here, and I can ken why it's so popular. It's not all Baba Xenia's personal cup of tea. Besides, I can't be arsed with the extra permits. Alright, anything about a Darkstar mercenary? Oh, aye, it's been all over the dispatch. That Raj lady captain, Velma, what was it? Viola, making all kinds of trouble for the Union. Good for her, I say. Mind, if you're looking for Darkstar source around here, I'll have to disappoint you. Although there was that adventurer fellow who went over to their side 10 or 15 years ago now. Frost, that was it. Caxton Frost. Used to be a hero of the kingdom. In the end, his own crewmates chipped him dead in some kind of mutiny. Made the front page of that week's dispatch. A lot of folk thought he got what he deserved. Do you think he deserved it? She puffs on her cigarette. I think it's a shame. Shame such a talented fellow felt he'd be better off with a bunch of Skyfarer and reprobates than here in the kingdom. Still, play stupid games, you'll get stupid prizes. Any rooms for rent? Skyward Suites yours for 5 coins, if ye don't mind sleeping in there. Why wouldn't I want to sleep there? We don't call it the Skyward Suite for nothing, pet. Only the blessed magic of the Clockwork King, she taps the poster behind her, keeps it off the ground. Some outsiders don't trust it. Yeah, I'll take it. Xenia stubs out her cigarette, begins rolling another. Lots of people smoking here. Right you are, pet. Room's upstairs on the other end of a long metal gantry, and it's the one floating in midair like. This I gotta see. Yeah, sure enough. That is indeed floating in midair. Cool. Alright. So with that... Actually, let me find... I need to find the teleportation point, because that's the place where it actually saves. So we're just gonna take a little run through the Clockwork Kingdom here. Oh, there it is. Alright. So, with that, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you all so much for coming out. I really do appreciate it. It's wonderful to be back. Plan is that I will take tomorrow off, but on Tuesday, going to be playing Bokura with Miss Yennefer Lamash 2 daughter. Very much looking forward to that. Hopefully we will both be streaming it on our channels so y'all can see both sides of the game. Again, it's a co-op game where both players have very, very different experiences, see different things. So hopefully we can give you the full picture between us. But obviously we just ask that you don't spoil it for the other and let us figure it out ourselves if you're going to be watching both streams. But yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight. I don't have too much more to say. I'm really loving this game. This is awesome. I will probably continue unless people absolutely hate it. But yeah. Hope you all have a great start to your week. I'll catch you again on Tuesday. And until next time, Amiki, I bid you walate. Please take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see y'all again real soon. Later!